Let's go! Another Pill for Pip live art stream here on YouTube. Welcome back. We're doing some animation today and some cleanup artwork. Oh, and also some Faultyheart storyboards like we did last week, which should be pretty cool. Also, there will be some critique time towards the end as well. I always put that at the end because it makes me so tired. But anyways, enjoy. You can see the new layout that I have. It's pretty fun. I finally got all the chat overlays done, which are over on that side, and then Lillybee is always jumping across, of course, and then the new little pup show up. You'll see. Look at all those chickens. Anyways, I'll play some music. Let some people know, and we'll jump right into it. Hello, you. And thanks for all the likes. Thanks, I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Crumbs Cakery. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Alright, cool. Gotta get all these frames right. At least the rough versions of them have to be like lined up pretty well, and then we can move on to the cleanup phase. The beginning. That's not bad. Hooray! Hmm. What the heck? Well, we talked. Yeah, they all talk. How you doing, Yuan Lee? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Hello, Red. How you doing, bud? Thanks for joining. Let's go. How you doing, Unbad? I like your doggo screen lick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really proud of myself for that. It only took 2 days. It would have taken 1 day if I had more time. But I think 2 days is really good for like a completed piece. Out of all of this. There we go. That's fine. Bye. All right, see you later, you only. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Ooh. Wow. Very cool. How you doing? You're gonna see all the cool new animations I put up on the stream. Oh, I think you've seen some of them. I think you've already seen most of them. Thanks, Cotton Pond. Hey, thanks for the likes. Bless you. Every little like difference you make at this area right here, the corner of those mouths, really determines like the expression. Philip has lost. He is talking to his drawings again. No! I don't know what you're talking about. He's so handsome. Thanks, Lillybee. Alright, I gotta test this out real quick so we can all hear it. We can all hear this derpy thing. Hold on, I gotta turn up Toon Boom Harmony. Let's go. I need to fill this in. I have to make like multiple more. Okay, cool. So I gotta figure out. I'll probably animate like his fur moving here. We'll do this. We'll do. What's the next one? Oh, that's pretty good. Just messed up. Thank you. Should be something here. So plays through. Here, so if we're following the nose, well, we're following the shape of the head, so the head's gonna go here. We'll call this, what is this? Okay, 870. Well, no matter what, that one will end up on 10. Anyway, Pilfer, we need you at Planet Namek for Destroy Frieza. You got it. Ah! Let me just instant teleportation. Thing is, I don't know what to fill in these parts with. Bro ain't even touching Frieza. You don't know that? Frieza, you're right, Unbab. I don't even need to fight Frieza. He already knows he lost. He gave up when he saw this guy. When he saw me. He You look cool, but I don't know if you are focused or you feel sad. Just in case, hugs for you. Oh, thanks, bud. Air hugs, air hugs. You look cool. Oh, thank you. I know. It's true. It's my beautiful hair, isn't it? No, I think it was better with the nose up here. This would be like that. So this one. Stop complimenting him. He can't handle it, obviously. Wow. Why, Unbab, are you so jealous? Hmm? This multi-talented person? Unbab's like, no! You can't have it all, Pilfer! Leave some for the rest of us. Foolish Unbab. Unbaby. Unbabbles. Get unbabified. Ooh. Hell no, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. What? He is mine and only mine, darling. Oh my gosh. Thank you. So nice. You guys are so nice to me. How you doing, Helena? Feels like this. This would have to be here. Working on some frames for my animation too. Let's go! Animation savages. Oh, what a nice guy, little pup. Working on some frames for my animation too, lol. Yes. So I want to end up here, so when she pops up, that'll kind of make things fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can see what I'm working on. Hell no, I'll show you right now. Let me mute this real quick to show you this good stuff. It's like still obviously early, but it's just pretty cute. And that's where it ends. And then I just gotta finish more frames and clean it up and stuff. Yo, P-Dog. How you doing, Sticky? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. What's good? Same old thing, man. Everything's good. Everything's good. Loving it. Enjoying it. That's fantastico. Fantastico. Something like that. Sweet. Oh, thanks, Helny. I appreciate that. It's got a lot. It's got a lot to go still. Helny, or not Helny. Well, yeah, also Helny. Your art's been looking really good, but Unbab, your anime girl art's been looking really good. Just want to point that out. That's really cool seeing, like, again, how frequently you post, and then you probably don't see like a big difference, but I could tell like the speed at which you've been posting it, and also like the quality too of like the anatomy and like the poses and stuff, which is really fantastic. Have been like really efficient and like really good, so keep it up. Have you invested any new ice cream flavors? In any new ice cream flavors? What did I make? We made a Baja Blast ice, which was really good. It's essentially like if we were to take a Slurpee, it would be the in-between of like a Slurpee and a shaved ice, right? Because like a Slurpee is just like, it's just like more of like a frosted beverage, whereas like a shaved ice you have to eat with like a spoon. An ice is just like a, it's kind of like an ice cream. It's like very creamy and like, but not in the same way milk is. It's just like texturally very creamy or smooth, I guess. Yeah, Baja Blast is the best flavor. I gotta post less Freedom Weights. Oh no! There's nothing wrong with that, but what you do, you've been doing a good job so far on Beb, so I'm sure you know what you're doing. Yeah, Baja Blast is great. So that's been fun. I wanted to do this one over here. This one needs to be cut down. It's a little too intimate for how long it runs. Let's see.
Projections that we feel, save ourselves from the past and gone. Now I know I've grown weary as I go. I need someone to take me home.
This one will be out more. That needs to be much, much bigger. Yeah, he's like kind of stretchy right here. Yeah, it does sound like Pendulum. This is Wolfgun. Wolfgun's really good. Yeah, they're awesome. You should see my Baja Blast in a can review. What? Let me check that out, dude. That sounds awesome. I made Sticky Art Cookie Chan. What? I need to see that too. I gotta check all these out. Are these all on your shorts channel? That would be all on your shorts. I like the this one, the raccoon one right here. This looks fun. Check this out. Hopefully without the music. Okay, cool. I want to see this one. Oh yeah, I love these. Every time I check these out, you've done so many and it's so cool. You get really creative with it. Let alone the fact that you remember where it all is. It's like a look into the human mind, right? Hey! Such a good idea. That's so fun! That's really good. That's so good. I love that. I don't know where you put the cookie chand at. How you doing, Frog? Sticky art cooking. What? That's awesome! Bro, let's friggin' go! Everybody subscribe to Sticky Art Cooking. Let's go. Let him cook. That's so good. 10-10 easy French toast. That's awesome. What is this? 3 a.m. mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. All of these look kind of not appetizing, honestly. I think it's because when you watch it on like a... Oh, that's awesome. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that. What the heck? That's so cool. I think it's because when you see it on like a cooking show, all the colors are like so heightened. And because there's like a little bit of shadowing in here, just even a little bit of shadowing, it makes it like less appealing, I guess. And I think that's the power of like a cooking show, right? Or like any show, obviously high production. The lighting is like so specific, and like humans, when they see food, we know what it looks like, right? We know, like, in front of you it's like really appealing, but I think when you see it and it's not tangibly in front of you, a part of your brain says, this isn't right. No, this is raw. Right. But it does look good. I mean, that looks awesome. That looks so good. I didn't even know you could do that. I like the syrup on it. That looks fun. Oh, there, Baja Blast in a can. Let's go! Dang, that's slow. That's slow cook. Or that's slow pour. That's awesome. Huge Baja Blast at T-Bill fan. Yeah, let's go. Nice fizz. Very cool. Gotta have those Minecraft sounds when you're eating the food. Dang, my wrist is like sore. What the heck? Low production is key to my aesthetic. I know. Well, I wouldn't say it's low production. You got like a pretty nice production going on. Dank bussin'. That's so funny. I love it. That's so good. I didn't know you had a cooking channel. That's awesome. Oh, I guess like I could have a raccoon villain. We're gonna draw a raccoon villain now. I gotta design one. We'll do it in this. We'll do a 32. Yeah. Get black. We'll go 32 on this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Drawing raccoon. Why does a raccoon have to be a villain? That's speciesist. What the heck? This is what we've moved on to. You're a raccoon villain. That's messed up, man. Why do you gotta call me out like that? You know my parents died in the raccoon wars. Like a 42, maybe a 50. Let's go 55 size. I want to have them be like this. Should I give him a monocle? Give him sharp glasses. So his eyes always look angry. Then his nose could be a triangle like this too. His mouth could also be a triangle. These can be curved, so it's like kind of cute too. I can make his head like he's got those little raccoon ears. What do raccoon ears look like? I think they're like more to the side. Raccoons. Oops. This is literally exactly what I needed. You gotta get the full raccoon. You gotta feel that. The power of the raccoon. Reduce human. Maximize raccoon. Yo, Pilfer, how you doing, Dorsey? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I dropped some watermelon dessert in the art fridge. Let's go! I wanna check that out. I have a work in progress. Hell no, that looks so good! I love it! Your animations are great. I like you holding the frames, the blinking frames. I would have, hell no, I don't know if you can hear me, but when he's brushing off, when they're brushing off their like tummy or the chest, I would pull the hands up and then like have them settle for a second and then go down like really fast, like they pop, right? And so that last frame would be like further apart than the others, so it would like the hands would be up, right? Like this. And then there would be a frame where they're like here, and then here. And then they would settle again like this, where you want them to be, right? So you have that like stretch. And this would be the squat. Yeah, I guess you could say maybe before they go down there's like a squash. Right here. No, I think the 4 is good. So this would be like an extreme maybe. But them pulling them up would get the audience's eyes to look at the hands before they go down to brush off, right? It's the anticipation in the animation. But yeah, this looks awesome. I think it's so good. Like, I like that it freezes when it pops up. I would have it have one up before it settles, right? So it never stops like where you want it to. You always want to exaggerate one past before it goes. Is it okay if I show on stream? Did you one day make a game, Mr. Pillow? Yeah, that's it's in the works, quote unquote. Right now, this animation, the Lillybee animation, the Lillybee dance animation also, and then the Faultyheart animation, like story, and then the game may come after that. Let me ask and show on. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, cool, thanks. This is a Hell News animation. I think it's so good. See, when he pops out, you want to have like one frame before he settles to where you want, right? Because you want it to like bounce, kind of. So the hand like would pop before it grabs them. I think it's so good though. I think every keyframe you do is like so good, so perfect. Especially your posing is like perfection. Yeah, like the arm coming out like that, even the thumbs up, right? The hands brushing, the squeeze should like kind of go like that, right? So good. Yeah, this is awesome though. It's so like clean. The grab should be like that. Yeah, so I would just have one more frame exaggerated bigger, so it always has like a bounce that kind of goes with it. That's mine. But it's a 10 out of 10. Perfection. It's very good. I love that like so many of us are animating together now. Oh, thank you. Almost done with my comment. Let's go! That's awesome, Frog. Keep it up. So far, Helen. Yeah, thanks, Peppa Siggy. Our pleasure. Have like a nice curve here.
The air is now on fire in living sunrise.
Maybe the mouth and the nose can be lower.
Just look up to the sky, the one you're under. I'm looking up there too. Wait for me outside. That's where I'll be. Where the stars belong. Where the stars belong. Though our paths divide, we'll journey freely. Where the stars belong. Where the stars belong. Wait for me outside. That's where I'll be. Where the stars belong. Where the stars belong. Though our paths divide, we'll journey freely. Where the stars
What's the name of the new villain? I don't know yet. Stubby? Stoops? Stoops? I call him Stoops. It's like literally just a big triangle. Stoobs. Old Chub's more chubby, yes. A chunker. He a chunky baby. I guess his tail would be something like this. Maybe his tail isn't as like clean or kempt as possible. I put the 4 I'm trying to decide from. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm debating making one design into a fingerboard. Okay. More chubby. Where'd you put the 4? In the art post rich? Oh yeah, we were talking about your watermelon. You said you posted your watermelon in the fridge. I don't see it. I do see your skateboards though. We'll do that. That's a raccoon. That's not a. It's not your skateboard. Man, this is so cool. I want to see a Lillybee skateboard. That's what I want. But like you said, I have to post a full animation, a real animation, not like one of the things that I've done up here. Oh, these are just. Wait, are these different? No, you just tilted it. Oh, that's the watermelon one you're talking about. That one's cool. You also did it in green. I like the pink better. I know these are like the same. Oh, that one's kind of cute. I see. I kind of like this one more. This one is good though. But I definitely think the green here is nice. And then let's see this last one. I think the sticky one, this is one you have to make regardless, just because it's so good, right? I think this is like so friggin' awesome. This one just looks so friggin' nice, dude. It's so awesome. I love your line work too. It's always like so 10 out of 10. Jeez Louise, this is crazy. This one's easily the best, obviously. I think the values and everything are so good. But I do like the colors on this one a lot, so... I think this is like a 10 and this is like an 8. No post-in-progress animation to music. Yeah. I put the 4 in the fridge. Anyone in here, opinions appreciated. Yeah. Do we wanna... We'll do a poll. Which skateboard should Sticky make? Dragon or watermelon dragon? Sticky, Skelly, or secret Lillybee skateboard. Like your dance animation as is to music on a quick. Alright. I don't know how I can improve on this guy. He's just so perfect. I voted Lillybee. Oh my gosh. Music on a quick short. Ooh, alright, alright. I'll do that. I'll make that. It's the glasses. Someone said it's just a teacher. It's not a real villain. So I gotta change him up. Hmm. There, now he's a bad guy. Maybe you like this. I voted on the Lillybee too. No! Has been eating good! Can I make these lower? Would that be better? That is actually better. He looks more gruff. Wow, I won the raffle. What? What raffle? Everybody says watermelon dragon, it seems. Stop voting for Lillybee. But I do think the Watermelon Dragon makes the best skateboard, to be fair. I think that one works out the best. Why haven't they made a Warrior Cats movie? That's what I want to know. These things are related, alright? Why haven't they made a Warrior Cats movie? They canceled it, apparently. Why hasn't Disney bought Warrior Cats? I don't understand. They have Marvel, they're like the same, they're literally the same exact thing. The difference is Warrior Cats would actually be good storytelling. Okay, so now that we have them created, we can work on this. A big chunk boy like this. Right about here, so he'll put his dukes up. Put up your dukes, your big goober. Make him bigger. Well, his feet are down here, and then what are his feet like this? So where I had him before is fine. It really makes you think about like how unfair this is. The dog is so big. Of course he's gonna beat a raccoon. Got a little doggo harness. And a mask. What is this on? 49. 149. Oops. Let's go. Alright, how long has the stream been going on? That's what I want to know. We gotta do the critique time as well. An hour and 40 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we'll do critique time now. I think that's a good place to pause the animation where. No more raccoon villain for y'all. No more Faultyheart storyboards. Get rid of the raccoons. Did my stream just close or something? Is it still going? Okay, it is. Good. Let's see. Change this to critique time. Then right. Alright, let me use the restroom and then we'll do the critique time and then the raffle. Let me just like close down. That's no good. Alright, we're good. You guys ready? Ooh. Critique time. And then wrap. It looks like your watermelon skateboard won though. Whoa. Lily. Okay. We've done this before. It's nothing new. Alright, let's see. Mikey's got... Mikey being, I think, Krona. Gumpy. Oh, that's cute. I like this. I actually don't have much to change about it except, I don't know, I kind of like that it has this like swoopy motion up this way. I think it would have worked if this kind of followed the same logic. If like maybe this went like that and got pulled over that way. Because it's not actually bad to not be correctly, what's it called? Oh, that's pretty loud. I hope that's not too loud for you guys.
Skies are gray. It's been a long time.
To not be symmetrical, right? It's kind of like lopsided almost, but that can work. But you'd have to do it with intention, right? Because there's something nice about things being pulled this way, and I would almost say something being pulled like this way. Right, something like that maybe. But I don't think that was intentional to begin with, so. Otherwise, I do think this is really good though. I like it a lot. That's fun. Now we got, I guess, like a story here from Crumb. Oh, let's turn this. I think this is a really good form of expression. Low poly, low poly, lopoly. This is cool. I like all the goopy blood coming out. I think that's like a really good form of expression. Yeah, low poly, nice. I mean, if that's how you feel, right? Then I think you should express that. I mean, I think often we feel kind of like, you know, a little damaged, a little hurt. Did you celebrate April 20th holiday? Stop! No, I didn't. I literally just worked. I did give a little lull though. I was like, that was my reaction to that. That is really cool though. I like that a lot, Crumb. Good job. We got this little cutie from Medic. Oops. Here. I think this is one as well. I gotta turn off the sound for this one. We got this video by Ava on YouTube. They did an animation. I can't play the song, I'll probably get copywritten, so we'll just play it this way. But I think this is warning, spoilers, made by I'm Ava. It's an animation. I think it's really cool. I love that you have like the camera moving and stuff and these characters, and I'm sure the timing's on point as well. I love the screens turning on. That's so cool. It's very artistic, and it is like there's like a nice composition to it. I could really see like, or really feel kind of like what you're trying to express with the singing these characters. That's fun. It almost reminds me of like putting paper on like a little stick and like moving them around on the camera. That's fun. This is awesome, Ava. That's really nice too. I like the way you did that. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I like that a lot. I think all of this is like so on point. Let alone all the stuff you're learning. I'm gonna give it a like. I think you guys should too. I think this is like really fantastic. So you had the munchies. No, stop! At work. Oh! This is cool too. For watching. That's really cool. I'll copy this video for you guys so you guys can see it. Ava's amazing animation. This is by Fox, a new lady character. You could tell because she's got a nose. Only girls have noses. Boys don't. Everybody does it. No, it's really cool though. I think this is a really nice design. I even like the way you did like some lines with the colors and like very highlighted. It's like very expressive. I would like to see this finished though, what the finished version would look like. That's awesome. I don't really have much to add to it or to say. Maybe a little bit with the anatomy, but I think you did a good job with that so far. Right? You got these like bones up here, right? Kind of come out like there. Your legs could go like this. You kind of want to follow that nice line of action, right? So I would almost have her maybe here she's looking this way, or you could have her looking towards the line of action down this way to kind of express like her emotions, right? And then because of that, her boobage be this clavicle. They'd probably be lower like here if they're that big. And then maybe an arm up here because this arm's raised, right? And then this arm would come down here. And then it would also kind of change this pose a little bit. So now it's more dynamic to have this kind of posing here, right? So maybe her other arm could be like this. There we go. And then her hand here. And then the bug thing can come up this way, and then one could come down that way maybe. So it kind of like shifts everything around to give it more of like a flowy motion to it. Yeah, it's a really beautiful sketch though. I love it. Very nice. Wow. This is one by Captain Astral. Astral has really nice art. I think the one thing that I would work on for him specifically is the values. it's talking about how the one thing I would work on is values. It's making sure all the darks and lights of a picture don't overlap, so it separates and frames each part according to the focus of the piece. But yeah, so the darks and lights are like the main thing with this. I think making some things like bigger too, because like, yeah, they got the cigarette, they got the money, they got like the eggshell. The eggshell should probably create like one big thing like this, right? I do like the cracks in it like that. I think that's pretty nice. Yeah, see, so you could do that. See, like that, and then now the character is kind of separated by that. We could just do this. Select a verse. Rid of that, and then we could do something like this, maybe. Did that not? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so this would have to be on a different layer. Get rid of this. And maybe the money. And maybe make this a little bit darker. Like that. And then maybe this could stand out a bit more too. And then maybe like this right here. Cheap. I like that. The cheap. That's actually like a really fun idea. Then this I would have be like that. Because everybody knows what this sign is. You don't have to like do too much with it. As long as they know that that is the sign you're making. Like that, yeah. And then maybe a little bit of this right here. Here too. I don't know what these symbols are. They're probably like some gem types or a currency maybe. Yeah. So maybe this should be a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit easier to read. There we go. That's what I would do. Captain Astral. He draws a lot. I don't necessarily understand like what his direction is. I think it's a lot of like mobile game ideas and like what a mobile game ad would look like maybe. He has a very unique design sense, which I think is great. But you know, it's cool. Keep it up, bud. Crumb drew his friend. I think this is pretty cool. Oops. It's another good one. This is cool. I like this. I mean, I almost don't want to say... Well, I do think it's important to have, like, an understanding of anatomy. But I do like this style that's like very shape centric, right? There's almost like this like shape going on here. I think most artists, without even knowing, have an understanding of like artistic language and like expression without even knowing it themselves. It's just something that's like innately there. You're like almost like driven by aesthetic. Maybe it's because you do see it in everything. Maybe it's because like we inherently just know the thing. I think realistically though, it is probably just because like you see everything, and you understand like, oh, this has been created by someone who knows aesthetic and created the thing aesthetically pleasing, which is why it's selling, which is why I see it, because it's like so consistent in visual, right? It's like in terms of like the thing you see, right? So it's like the design of a car. There's a reason most cars look the same, and then they like trying to iterate on that design. It's like, yeah, there's aerodynamic, and then it's also like aesthetically pleasing, and then there's like the confined space, so it's not like a huge vehicle. So there's like levels of it. So the shape of a car you're gonna understand, but something like what's a good example? Something that's like very designed, like clothing, right? It's like clothing isn't just to like be worn. It's like accentuating parts of the human body. And so it's like we understand what something looks like, and like because we see it all the time, and you know, this is the most popular clothing because in this culture, whatever culture you're from, you see that clothing like pretty consistently. Maybe because it's like a warmer climate, so it'll be more like shorts and like thin shirts and stuff, and then like your hair, like the people will have less hair because it will have cut most of it off because it's hot. In like a colder climate, they'll probably have longer hair because it'll keep you warmer, as well as like baggier clothing, etc. So there's like a consistency of things you see, and so that's what you draw. And I think in elementary school or high school, you'll see a lot of like hoodies, because people have like body dysmorphia, or like they're in like an uncomfortable age, so they're like trying to hide more of themselves. It's like a comfort thing. I could be wrong. Who knows? But that's pretty interesting. Why did I go on that tirade? Literally no idea, but I do it. This is cool. This is really good. This is by, I think this is Ava's. No, this is Annie's. This is from Annie. She drew Ariel. I think this is really good. I think I do like that she's doing more like a rendering first of the thing. It'll take a bit longer to perfect this style, but once she gets there, it'll look like really nice. And it's because when you start with just rendering, you really need to focus on like the shapes that you use, right? Also, anatomy would be, pretty helpful too. These legs would come like down here. I do like this posing though. I think her twisting her body like this would probably hurt, but you gotta do it for the camera, right? Over there. Shoulder maybe down here, and then this one up here. And then it would also come this way, which means this booba would be over here. Then this shoulder would be back more because this one's coming forward, and then the face would be over here. This arm, I think it's going to the side, so this one would come out more like this, and then come back in, and then would have, I think it's like a clam phone maybe. We'll have her fingers here, kind of like this, coming towards you. And then this arm would come down, probably like that maybe. Maybe she does want to keep it more like swoopy, that swoopy feeling. This should be up more though. Yeah, this should be down more like that. If her chest is this way and her pelvis would be maybe higher, like that. So it has like this line here and this line here. I think this would be, yeah, it would, because her chest is facing this way and she wants her pelvis to face the other way. So you're like kind of twisting into that pose. So that's fine. That works. Something like that, and then her hair could be like this, kind of go like this. We'll get rid of that, and so her pose would be more like this. Send that to Ava. I want to make clear that this is her pelvic movement. This isn't like an outfit or something, right? It's just like, okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll make it like. I don't want it to look like she's in like a thong or something, right? Oh, that's a good idea. This will point like that and like this, and then. Because I did that with Lillybee to like show like the movement of her body, and it's like this also kind of looks like a thong, but I want to make very clear that's not what I'm drawing. No sussy baka. Shoulder. I'll just write it on the thing. There we go. Put that in Critique Works. It's Annie. Some nice anatomy tips and posing ideas. The arrows for the pelvic bone and the shoulders are to show that they always move in. They always point in opposite directions. It makes the posing really fun, energetic. That pose. Good pose. There we go. Dude, rendering first, good for you, but me rendering is the scariest thing. Yeah, rendering's really hard. Well, it also depends. What are you drawing on her? Stop it! Love rendering. Blech. Yeah, rendering is difficult. If you start with rendering, you can do a lot with it, though. Oh, whoops. I do actually want to keep... I do like this a lot, right here. I think this is, like, really fun. So... Just the light more, because it looks really... I'm not... Somebody first time. Just say you are Bill awesome like that. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, right. Dude, rendering first. Don't let me get the ban hammer. Oh no. Oh, Pilfer, have you done critique my animation yet? Oh, the sketchy cool. Who's that from? Oh yeah, that was from Annie. Well, do you have another that you posted? I guess because I did your animation last week. But if you posted another, I can do it. Yeah, we already did your animation last week, remember? I went over that and I kind of explained to you. Just say you are built awesome like that, right? And then I think What else do we have here? Oh, this is a really cute one from Medic. I don't really have anything to add. I mean, obviously it's like good to study like anatomy and all that. I wouldn't change anything about this because I think this style with what they're drawing is very like expressive and like it's very cute and it's simple. And I think that's like perfect. That is what art is meant to be. It's like you kind of get everything just as it is, and that's like perfection. So Medic, I wouldn't change anything in that. Perfection. Keep it up. I think that's basically everything, right? We did Sticky's skateboard. So that's very cool. If anybody has anything they want me to critique, let me know. I can do that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'll do one raffle today. Wheel of Names. We're doing... Well time! We'll do Unbab. It's in the critique tab on the server? Okay, let me see. Oops. Can I... So already I can tell like what I want to talk about, which is good. That's a good thing because it's like such a simple thing to add or change. So far the movement, he looks over, he noticed someone is like, hey, like this is to you, you know, how you doing? You know, like the body language is very good, which is great because I think that's the main thing is like the acting, right? That's on point, very perfect. I know what he's doing, simple, easy. I think it's adding subtlety, which is probably one of the hardest things of like animation is like timing and subtlety. It's like how long should something hold? You can kind of feel it when acting yourself. I won't be able to draw it out because it would literally just be like I would have to like upload it to something and then like time it out. It would take too long, and I'm just not going to do that. But the posing's great. Posing's great. Acting's great. I know what he's doing. Something about him looking at the drink. I don't think that's bad. I think it's the timing of he sees the guy, and then you know when we watch this is only 3 seconds. Each movement that he does, coming up, looking over. Coming up and looking over should be like I would say one movement, right? One, right here, and then that should hold. I would want that to hold so that he kind of sees like, oh, like I know that person, right? Because there's time to your brain reacting, but also the audience watching it needs time for each like beat, right? It's not like 1, 2, 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, and so I would say like almost. I don't know what the rule is on like the amount of time. Like I don't think there's like a golden rule. Maybe I think like for a sentence, when you read a sentence, I know this is like kind of different, but there's a correlation, there's a parallel. When you read a sentence on screen, it needs to sit there for 4 seconds or long enough for you to read it 3 times, right? A scene is like 4 seconds long, and it's because things have to move fast enough that that it keeps the person watching interested, or slow enough, and also slow enough that each person could understand it within like any range from like younger people that see things like faster, they want more information faster, to older people that want that less information slower, right? And so the healthy middle is a scene is 4 seconds, and then also the rule of like how long something should hold. It should be like, oh, hey, right? So like that long right there is probably like what 5 seconds? I don't know, but it should be like, oh, hey, right? Something like that. So he comes up and he's like, looks over, oh. He should put his hands on his hips first, like looking over. Should be one motion, and then he should like put it out like that, like hey. So I would say like at least 2 seconds each almost, which seems like a long time, but spacing these things out is very important. And then I think also the shifting weight right here, as soon as his hips like hit this spot, I would almost want them to like not sway like but like his body should like almost shift around like right, because it's like you're moving all that body right, and so there's like a weight distribution that kind of has to go like almost like scaffolding right. And you want to feel that throughout the character so it feels very alive, because these are all subtle things that like we know as people. But so far it's good. um, I I think with these movements here, you have to remember that everything moves in arcs because there's like a flow of motion that just feels really good and natural and like looks good. It's almost like a dance or like a song, right? It's not like up down left right. It's like a swoop, right? And you can kind of feel that in like everything you watch. So if he looks, he's like right. So he'll look over like that. He won't look to the side. He'll look kind of like oh, right. You can kind of like guide that nose, instead of just looking over, which is like very boring. Um, and So when he goes like that, he can kind of like maybe like it pulls away from him, because you kind of want to direct all that energy. If there's a line of action, we'll put it right here. If there's a line of action to the thing that he's looking at, right? Oops. I would want this cup to be over here, and when his head, I mean, this is like gonna be goopy, or this is gonna be doopy of me, but like, we'll say that he's like, all this is like a poor way of having just the head be like this, right? Or actually, why don't I just literally do that? So we'll do this, and we'll just do this right here. Even his eyes should change, right? His expression would change. You would look over. Now there's like kind of like a movement like that, or even like, yeah, because you would still want it down by the chest where you would hold it. But yeah, at least there's more energy kind of pointing this way. Let's say the person's over here, right? So there's almost like a triangle of like information right here. And I think that's something to consider. And there's like an information overload of everything I'm talking about. You can always come back to this episode, and watch this again. But honestly, I genuinely think if you take all of this into consideration and do your best to implement this, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody else in your class. Your teacher's going to point it out too, because you're essentially not just animating you're not just animating a rig, which is like what this is. It's just like a skeleton. You're like putting life into like a robot, like literally a robot. So that's a good thing, huh? Like, oh, hey, how you doing? You know. Um, yeah. Also, act it out yourself, because I think that's a big deal too. Yeah. But the timing in that is going to be the main thing. And then also remember, like, you overextend before you settle, right? So it's not like here, right? A good example is like it's not just here. It's like I would overextend before I settle, like that. Instead of just stopping here, like, hey, here's to you. You can like overextend like that. and maybe even some liquid. You could draw it in like separately. I don't know. Like that would be up to you. That's just like a playful like addition. But all these things, like it's not about getting them right. It's not about doing all of them at once. It's about every time you like attempt to apply it, it'll add to the overall like all your work moving forward. It'll multiplicatively add to your work or exponentially add to all your work like moving forward, and you'll be leagues ahead of everyone, which you already are because you're like animating a 3D model, right? Which is like its whole other thing. But anyways, that's my 2 cents. um I would look at poses on Pinterest. I would look at scenes of like acting. There's Leonardo DiCaprio toasting. I don't know. It's literally this right here, right? It's like, let me see if there's a GIF for it. GIF. It's this right here. Do you see how it goes up and then it settles a little bit? It goes up and it settles a little bit, coming down after. I don't know if there's like a better version of it. It's like all that timing in it is like very important. But these are all things to consider. Yeah, work on space, weight, and point of interest. Yeah, point of interest is a big one too. That's a little bit harder because you don't have a real scene. But I think imagining in it within your own head is like a big part of that, right? It like you'll learn to see things better in your head and like feel it out internally if you can. Like imagine yourself in the situation and then try and like exaggerate the movements a little bit in your mind, but also making it subtle, because that's like a very important thing, and that's what's missing in like a lot of media now is subtlety. It's the person understanding the character more than just writing or animating a character. But anyways, that's we're done with that. Now back to the raffle. Okay, so we got Unbad, we got Doorseer, we got Sticky. All my music's gone for some reason. Maybe I stopped it or something. Oh my gosh. We got Frog. Elnu. We got 72 Frog. We got Gray Frog is Gray Contrast. We got Zombie. We got Yuan. We got Crumb. And then I think we got Helnu and Friendy. Alright, let's go. It's Helnu. Did they win last time? Is Helnu cheating? Helnu, you win. What am I drawing you, Helnu? Oh wow, I just came back from feeding the dogs. Whoa, what kind of dogs do you have? How many dogs do you have? How many pets do you have? What kind of pets do you have? I want to know. Tell me. Tell me everything. I kind of want more coffee, honestly. I should drink more water, though, honestly. Honestly, the 55 was, like, perfect. That looked good. You have an OC you want me to draw? Someone doing something? Lillybee with a cone stuck on her head like this. Okay. You don't want me to draw one of your characters, though? Got 2 dogs in the house. Also sent the request on Discord. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. All right, let me see. One more Lily. Oh, I love you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. That's one of my favorite things that anyone's ever said. Okay, she'll be sitting on the floor, so be more like this. What's up, Unbab? What is this? Lillybee. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Maybe consider stopping. Why? What's wrong? It's this. I think I know what you're implying, though. Someone might get the wrong or right idea. So our chest is here. Their body's like here. There we go. Something like this. What do you mean, right idea? Ayo! Why is Lillybee in a Pringles can? Knock it off. There. How's that? Gotta figure out how to make sure it still looks like Lillybee. How many babies does a rabbit have at once? Up to 15 babes. Alright, cool. I didn't know that. Whenever you're trying to get that last Pringle chip. That's better. She does not look very appealing here, that's for sure. Maybe her head could be bigger. That's better. This is one of my favorite Vector Use songs. I don't know what's better. Yeah, have it kind of overlay a little bit. There we go. Yeah, 32. Spagonia. Art is happening. The planets align. Art is happening on my end. Let's go! Ah, my spine. I guess it would just go like the arm would go under it. Pilf, is your spine damaged? In terms of what? My spine. A little bit. Sends you a chiropractor. Ooh. Oh, I love this song. Forward and back, and then forward and back. And then we go forward and back. That's the entire song. There you go. Should I make her head bigger? I think I should. There. Her body could be like that. Just exaggerate everything a little bit more. The tail could be bigger too. Over here a little bit more. Balance that out. Let's go! Jolly's theme song. There we go. That's better. Gotta frame her a little bit better. This. There we go. I really liked how I drew help right here. So I'm just gonna there we go. Looking good, thank you. Oh, her hand needs to point down a little bit more. I'll write my name here. 10 out of 10. Do you plan on using Sheezy art? Your account is still available on the site. The site come back. Yeah, I do. I need to start posting more frequently, honestly. I was just talking to my friends about that, how it feels bad to post art, because as soon as you post it, it's no longer yours to appreciate necessarily. It's like, oh, now it's about like how many likes did it get, why did it get less likes than the other one. And yeah, of course anyone can say like, oh, that doesn't matter, or you can't think like that. The reality is that every artist does. It's like, as soon as you post it online, it becomes subject to like the response, right? And it kind of ruins it. And so it's like, it's really fun to just have your art, appreciate it for like what you do, and then just like kind of keep it to yourself. But I think like the best response is, well, nobody else can appreciate it if you don't post it, right? And it's like, that's kind of the point. It's like to share it with people. So it's a back and forth, right? But yeah, this was a fun idea though, hell new. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Send me the stuck Lillybee image later. I want to save it to my computer. It's on your... I posted it on your... on Discord for you. There you go. Yeah, it's cute. It's fun. It's super doopy. I'm interested to see how other people draw it. Maybe I'll make a thing about that. That was a good song. I'll do that one again. What about this one? I think this is a really good song. Alright, where are we at now? What time are we at? 2 hours? We're at 3 hours. I think this is a good place to end the stream. I don't want to, I just want to keep drawing. I'll draw off stream though every time I say that it never happens, so we'll see. But anyways, I appreciate you all being here. I hope you had a good time. It was a pleasure drawing for you guys. Animating and doing the critiques is always cool too. I learn a lot, you guys learn a lot, and it's always just a pleasure doing so. I think I'll make a competition around this. I'll post it on Discord, and like anyone who wants to participate, just draw your character a Lillybee in you know, one of these, and you know, I'll make a video about it. I think that'll be fun. So talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Stay safe, Wolf. Thank you for joining, everybody.